Hey you guys, welcome back to Crazy Quilting Crafts with SEK. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Alright you guys, so you guys know I'm on this journey to get a lot of my quilt tops done. So what you're looking at right here is an animal print theme, and I did this, I would say, about 3 years ago when I learned how to do the disappearing 9 patch. And this is definitely a quick way to use up your fat quarters and a quick way to get a quilt top done. So I told y'all in my previous videos what I've been doing as far as collecting throws and turning the throws into quilt tops and saving on yardage. So this one is completed. Basic quilting, down the middle, left to right, width, length. Very simple. Now, what I did with this one, what I was able to do with this one, being that this quilt top was a little bit smaller than most of my other quilt tops, I was able to miter the corners. Mitering the corners is a very good way to finish your quilt tops if you don't like to do binding. What I love about the miter corners is that it just frames out your quilt top nicely. So I was able to have a little bit of extra room, so I decided to miter this quilt top, being that it was a smaller quilt top. Now the size of this throw was a 60 by 70 as well, so it allowed me to miter the corner. All the quilt tops that I have are, most of them are very big. They're very past throw size. A lot of them are very big. So this one wind up being, I think, like a 54 by maybe 60, I think. And like I said, this was a smaller quilt top, so I was able to miter that corner and get the usage of the background fabric. This throw was actually from Ross as well. And I said on my previous videos how I've been going around scanning the stores and actually getting throws to finish off a lot of my quilt tops, because I'm finding that I am saving a lot more money than buying yardage. So again, this one is a disappearing 9 patch, which I have so many disappearing 9 patches on my rack over here with all my quilt tops that are not completed. And I need to do a show and tell, because you guys, I've been making quilt tops for some years now, and this is the year that I said I'm going to do, and I'm going to put a dent in a lot of these quilt tops and get them done and get them gifted out, because my craft room is becoming overwhelming because I have stuff piled up to the ceiling, and I really need to gut my room out and just revamp on a lot of things. Y'all know last year I went into this reef making crafts, and I'm telling y'all, them wreaths is piled up to the ceiling. They are selling, but I still have a lot more to go. So those are reaching the ceiling, and if I don't get these throws out, they will be reaching the ceiling as well. Again, these are very nice plush fleece. They're not cheap fleece. They are definitely very plush, and I have put batting, and some of them, like I said on my previous video, and the batting is making them very plush and just very cozy and comfy. And like I said before, they are very heavy, and you can save a lot on yardage. So this is my go-to right now. I have a few more that I have to get to. I know I'm not going to complete my whole rack of quilt tops because I just have too many, but I am definitely on the road to getting not half, not most, but some of them completed. So I'm glad that I did push myself this year, because I've been saying it for a while that I need to put a dent in it, and that's what I'm doing right now. So this is a beautiful one. I actually did this 9 patch with this fabric and other quilt tops, and I might have did a video maybe years ago when I first learned the 9 patch. And I know I have another one that I had completed, but that's upstairs in my other guest room, which is a pretty theme, animal theme. And I did buy a flannel to use with this theme of animal prints, but I didn't even use the flannel that I still have, and I have a lot of yardage in that. But like I said, I'm really enjoying this very nice heavy fleece. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It's very pretty. I am happy with the turnout of it, and I'm glad I was able to miter the corner so I didn't lose any. I didn't lose any fabric in this one whatsoever. Now I know in one of my videos, I think it was my Halloween one, I told you I had to shave off some of my purple, and it was hard for me to do that because I did lose a little bit of the width and the length. But I was determined to use that throw because it went so well with it. But that's okay. I shaved it off. I put it in my scrap pile. I know it'll get used. It'll probably get used on a runner or something like that, like a table runner, and use that as a binding. So don't throw any of your scraps away, you guys. You turn those scraps into something beautiful. Y'all done seen how I work with scraps all the time. So alright, you guys, this is another show and tell. 9 patch. Get the Ross, get the TJ Maxx, get those throws, you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Peace.